Hi there, Sagittarius. So this is your love check-in for the week starting today, January 15th. No, January 16th. Oh my gosh, I'm off. January 16th. All right, what's going on with you guys? All right, I just saw the debt card. So maybe some of you were trying to pay off a bit of a debt there after the holiday season. Okay, well, when it comes to romance, we have telepathic communication. So this is someone with whom you have a soul tie. What else, Spirit? Wow, and like given the lightning bolts and stuff, I mean, I know it's supposed to be neural pathways. Wow. Oof. Might be some heavy messages. First of all, this might not apply to all of you, but we have love child. Okay, so there may be a baby involved and love spell. Someone's got you under their spell. Ooh. All right, sorry, back of the deck. I was just feeling her vibe. Fed up. Maybe you were fed up. Why is that? Tell me more. Let's see. Listen, you don't have to resonate with all of these oracle messages. Obviously, it's a collective reading, so every message will not, every card will not apply to your situation. Take only what resonates with you. Not happy. Okay, yeah, I was feeling a lot of heaviness. Maybe there's a workplace affair going on. Okay. Wow. I don't know what my Sagittarius have themselves involved in. Okay, that's it, I think. Yeah. Well, someone's closing a cycle. Someone else is receiving mixed signals. Maybe you're working on a side hustle. There are mixed signals, but I do say that the first card that came out is telepathic communication. So no matter what the signals are that you're receiving in the material world, you may be in communication in the liminal space in your dream states. Oh, okay. Left you hanging. Okay. Maybe you were dealing with a runner, okay? Because someone is running in this situation. I don't know what I was about to say there. I was going to say conflict, but might not apply for all of you. All right. So if any of those resonate, please continue watching. If not, I am going to follow up the love message with a finance and career update. So if you want to scroll ahead to the last 5-10 minutes, feel free. If those didn't resonate. All right, so we have more evidence of a spiritual connection, some divine intervention and fated meeting. So you guys were fated to meet, okay? Yeah, you were fated to meet, predetermined destiny encounter. Okay, so maybe you had a soul contract, but there was a higher purpose for the meeting, the relationship that ensued, and for whatever intervention came from the angelic realm, maybe to either bring you together, which I can see and I can feel, or split you apart temporarily so that you can grow as individuals before maybe meeting again. Not entirely sure yet. So let's get some tarot right away. If these resonate, if you want to go deeper, please feel free to check out my personal reading offerings. I have a 3-question tarot. I have a live Zoom session that I can do. Okay, so you have Knight of Wands. That's a little bit of hot and cold energy, in and out. There's a lot of light and joy in this connection. I'm going to say this is karmic justice at the back of the deck that has been served. Maybe right now, if you guys are indeed in separation, there is just cause for that. So Sagittarius. All right. So far, your reading is a bit of a confusing one, huh? At least for me, trying to make sense of it, and I'm like, Okay, so Knight of Wands came out again. So that's there's a reason. And the Sun came out again. This is why it's confusing. And Justice. I'm just going to say it, guys. Justice is back at the back of the deck. Listen, if you have been separated from this person, there is a reason that your angels did that. To protect you. Okay? You are meant to see things clearly with this Ace of Swords. I do not know. I've brought up Archangel Michael before, but the presence I feel it strongly. There's a reason that you met this person, the person on your mind. They came into your life to show you something about yourself, okay? Perhaps it was what you want in a partnership. Mutuality, reciprocation, equal give and take, right? Two of Cups is saying that the love is absolutely real, and no one can take away from that. However, if you're dealing with a runner, you are currently being kept apart with that Knight of Wands, right? You guys are currently being kept apart because you're not in sync. You're not on the same timeline. You're not on the same page. You're not heading in the same direction necessarily. One of you is more awake spiritually than the other. And perhaps I am getting that this person came into your life to show you your spiritual nature. I don't usually get that from readings right away, so I'm a little bit shocked. But hey, maybe some of you are very advanced when it comes to your spirituality. That's pretty great. All right, so Spirit, show me what is the energy that Sagittarius is exhibiting right now towards their love life and towards this person. You're at a crossroads with the Two of Wands, back of the deck, High Priest. Yeah, you are like really thinking about what it is that you're searching for in a long-term relationship partner. Do you want someone who is culturally similar, similar spiritual or religious backgrounds, similar economic background? I do feel that you're taking it very seriously. All right, so Two of Wands. What is it that they're feeling at a crossroads regarding? Show me, Spirit. What are the choices that my Sagittarians are facing right now? Show me the options. Wheel, Four of Cups. You definitely have, let's see, and the Queen of Swords. Okay. What else, Spirit? I feel like that's not a complete story. Your options are, look, yeah, there was an ending in your relationship. There was an ending in a relationship. The options that you're facing right now. Staying attached to a situation, the situation from your past is what I'm seeing, that left you feeling despondent, desperate, rejected. Maybe it was not reciprocated. That Two of Cups that I saw earlier, yeah, maybe this person came into your life to show you that I don't want a player, right? You want something consistent, something solid. Not someone who leaves you feeling like this, but this is, let's face it, that is an option. The other option is to allow things to move and progress and change. The Wheel. The Wheel is showing you that, excuse me for a sec. The Wheel is showing you that things what goes down comes up, what comes up goes down. You know, we are always being brought new opportunities in life. And I think the option is either you dwell in that past where you're going to be sulking, or you accept the tower that has fallen between the two of you and hone in on your Queen of Swords skills, your ability to detect truth, your ability to only share your authentic self when it seems like it's going somewhere, right? So do not over express yourself. Do not over analyze situations. Be very thoughtful with your words. And I'm trying to show you with my words apparently right now, and only express that which is necessary. So you can protect your heart, take the lessons from your past, and use them to find people who are more oriented towards what you are truly desiring, which is a mirror of what you are, right? So I do feel that is where most of you are at. I want to clarify with this Pop of Love deck, if I got that right, because not everybody is going to be in the same boat. So Spirit, show me the reason that Sagittarius met their former person, the person on your mind. Well, you got the surrender card right away. So this is a relationship that has been surrendered in order for you to keep your peace, I think. Telepathic came out again. You are a divine feminine. I definitely did get the mirroring energy correct. Someone was unable to speak their truth, right? I don't think it was you. I think it was your person, and I think that they are currently not speaking because, yeah, I see unsent messages behind wordless. Look, sometimes you can't get closure from your past person, right? You need the closure, well, all the time, from within yourself. That's where the real closure is. This relationship was meant to show you something about yourself. And here's what I think it wanted to show you: that you are a divine feminine. I don't mean in terms of gender, right? I mean in terms of energy expression. So I'll read this to you, okay? So you are someone who's compassionate, loving, soft, understanding, has insight, empathy, enjoys creating, right? Or birthing new things, renewal. You have a you have a healing and restorative energy. You accept, right? You accept. You do not chase. Oneness. I said receptivity, didn't I already? Maybe not. You're a receiver. You're nurturing, and you are always growing. I think that's really a great way to summarize what a divine feminine is. All right, so this could be you here. I'm working on my divine feminine side. I know I need to be more nurturing, understanding, and compassionate towards myself and others. I want to be more soft and loving, especially towards, and I'm going to leave you out of it because this is about you first, okay? Then it resonates outwards. A relationship that is mirroring. It's a great source of reflection and growth. But here's the thing. Both parties must be willing to understand and genuinely connect with one another and with themselves, with what they're shown. They show you your deepest fears, insecurities, and shadows through their own actions. So the way someone else is behaving is something something you do, right? So if you don't like something that this person showed you, I say this in the nicest way possible, I promise you within yourself, that behavior has been exhibited either towards yourself, towards others, something from your past, an inner child wound, something for you to address within yourself. This connection is telepathic. So you guys do send each other messages, as I said, in the liminal space, in the spiritual realm. Random thoughts and intense feelings may emerge, right? They're brought about by the person that you're connected with. You may notice patterns, images, or numbers in your day-to-day that remind you of them, of your connection. Signs, songs, synchronicities that you're like, oh, you know? And like I said before, I think that this situation has been released. Good job, because you are growing as a divine feminine in some aspect, okay? And that is exactly how a divine feminine operates. Okay, so let's get some advice. Wow, the 10 of Wands just like flipped out right away. Let's get some advice for you. 10 of Wands may be indicative of you feeling like a burden. This relationship has overburdened you perhaps, or you've been carrying it with you. So Sagittarius, not feeling your fiery nature in this reading so far. I'm wondering how you're doing. How are my Sagittarians feeling in general before I get advice? Okay, there you are. 8 of Wands. You are feeling, yeah, you're feeling fiery. I mean, look at you. You're like a phoenix here, ready to communicate. Yeah. Page of Swords on the back. Maybe you are still watching your person on social media. I see that the 6 of Swords was right behind that Page of Swords, meaning that you've surrendered things. You're trying to be more peaceful, more calm. Okay. But maybe you're still curious. There's a little bit of a spark there. Maybe you have something you would like to say, but let's see. Let's get some advice for you, right, from Spirit. Yeah. So the 9 of Swords wanted to flip around. So this is all about anxiety. High anxiety, maybe inability to sleep, may manifest as overthinking, but like relentlessly. Spirit is asking you to release that. Now, you are currently being indecisive. Things have stagnated. You are feeling possibly like you don't have a choice in this situation. But the reason I think that is because you want this 10 of Cups so badly. And you might have been trying to force a situation with your former person. Not saying that it won't ever happen, but right now, that seems to be not the best timing for your person. Okay, so I want to get more advice. What should they do for that 10 of Cups? Okay. Queen of Cups. My friends, with the Judgment at the back of the deck. Okay. Spirit's asking you to go within, okay? Go within yourself right now. Take that cup of love. See how she's holding her hand on top of the cup of love that she has. And this happens with a lot of divine feminines. Overgiving, people-pleasing, perhaps chasing, trying to prove worthiness. So Queen of Cups is telling you, halt. Hold that love for yourself. Right now is not the time. She's underwater. I mean, yes, Queen of Cups is a watery energy. I do think that it's time for you to give yourself the love that you are looking for. And I think that that's what you're going to find when you go within, and when you ask yourself what it is that you're looking for in a partnership. You're going to realize that the first thing you need to do in order to achieve that is to be the partner that you want to attract. Okay? It's all about, you know, being able to mirror, right? Mirror back, so someone can mirror back to you whatever it is that you're looking for. Okay. Stacy. Tell me more, Spirit. More advice for my Sagittarians. Wow, she is really... All right, it's time for you to release this connection. Strength came in the reverse. Yep, knew it. 8 of Cups at the back. It's really time for you to walk away, is the suggestion from Spirit, from that past situation, from what you perceive to be that 10 of Cups that you were striving for. Sure, you can have it. Maybe not with this person right now, okay? I want to ask about new love before I let you go. I have this new deck. It's kind of cute. I think it's cute. It's a millennial tarot deck. And there's these cute little avocados. I mean, I'm a millennial, so I kind of gravitated towards that. All right, Spirit. What can you tell me about potential new love for Sagittarius in the near future? Can you, okay, let's see what's this. Ooh, you got a king of Pentacles. I love it. I love how, so yeah, okay, someone's coming, someone who's going to wine and dine you if you like that. I mean, you might not need to, but you know, someone who's grounded, someone who's rooted, nurturing like you, I bet. Someone who is kind and caring as well. Hold on one sec. Sorry about that. Now, yeah, you have the High Priestess at the back. I really do think this is going to be someone who doesn't like, maybe catches you off guard. Maybe it's someone that you meet. I mean, I see like, I'll just show this to you. I've never associated the High Priestess with a concert, but you know, this card is showing a concert. So, or festival. I know Coachella's coming. So like if you are trying to go to some event, I urge you to do it. Maybe you will meet them there. Please let me know if that does happen. I don't usually predict where you're going to meet people, but could happen. So a King of Pentacles, someone who really, really wants that 10 of Pentacles. They already have it. You know, they want you to participate in it and join them in it at their level. Tell me more about potential new love for my Sagittarians. Maybe an earth sign that you're going to meet. You are, yeah, you know what? This is more about you getting over the heartbreak. Okay. So in order for you to meet someone who is looking for, yeah, what you deserve, that 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, a commitment, the Hierophant at the back of the deck, you need to release this 10 of Wands, this 10 of Wands, this feeling that you're carrying, that, I'll show you, heartbreak from the past. You need to fully release it. And at this point, Two of Swords, you are stagnant. You need to decide that you deserve better. Release it, and then allow someone new to enter your life. Okay, I promised some career and finance for your week ahead, or whenever you're watching this. All right, so what's coming for my Sagittarians as they're watching this? What's coming towards them? So retail, charity, what is this? Ooh, designer. It's a lot of different career opportunities. For those of you who are looking, perhaps one of these calls to you right now if you've been thinking about it. See where, I mean, I always recommend, and parenthood at the back of the deck. Okay. Well, some of you may be being called to create. I mean, you are divine feminines, so yeah, I can see this happen. I can see all of these cards being applicable to divine feminines. And I'll show you last time. All right. Okay. So with that, I'm going to close the reading. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in about a week.